number 5. I will be utilizing those, I'm pretty sure. More than likely. Some little terminals hidden on the inside. A couple of set screws out here to hold the wires in. And I might not have to hook anything up to these out here. So that'll be nice. Let's plop it in so it can meet its brothers. Alright, it's all evened out. Feeling good. The way it's supposed to be. I've been working on the LEDs just a little bit. They're not permanent yet. When I take the whole rack out of here, I'll know where I want them, and they're going to be where they're supposed to be. So they're hanging a little bit in some spots, but I'm getting the idea of what I want to do. And as you can see, it's working out pretty good. This is just the backside that no one will ever see right here. Now that this amp rack has been in the vehicle, and I see that it's going to work out okay, I think. I also see a few things I need to change, a couple things I need to fix. That was the whole reason I even put it in there. And now it's out. We're going to do just that. Cut a little bit off of this, and the back piece will be good to go. Then I got a few more things I got to do. Perfect. Much, much better. Oh yeah. Little number 8 by 32 and a little tiny washer. So I do like the way this looks, but I think it'll pop a lot more if the bottom was white and not black. So gonna cut a piece real quick. We'll slip it in there and we'll see. This stuff right here will do. It's just some white plastic material. I'm not even sure what it is. It might not even be a good idea to be cutting whatever this is, but I cut it and it cut fast. So I'm gonna get what I need out of this real quick. So as I put this thing together, it's going to change a bunch of times as I add more details, as I add more functionality to it. So this thing's back on the table. I'm going to put some pockets in it. Something for the batteries to sit inside of. And we got the topper over here, almost ready to go. It just drops right over the top of all that stuff. Well, I hope I did this right. Before I drop this thing in its permanent position and all the details get lost in the mix, because once it hits that white you might not be able to see all this pocketing as well. It's probably going to glow though. We got the mounting holes countersunk. We got the batteries going to drop down about 0.35 and they're going to get fastened in place from there. They'll never move. And we got wire guides. These little strips right here are to allow wires to pass through underneath those bottom amps. 10 gauge OFC all ferruled up. We got 12 gauge OFC all ferruled up. Looking real good, looking real good. I don't really like the green, so we'll put some heat shrink over all this to make it look the way it's supposed to. Just noticed the FedEx guy just showed up. Let's see what he's got. What's he got? What's he got? I think we got speakers. Oh, that one doesn't look very heavy.
No, there's one in there.
Oh, it's from Diamond Box. The more engineering, what's that gonna be? Oh, it's pouring. Man, I'm glad I pay these people to do my work for me. Getting it. Is that a 12 or a 15, Brando? Alright, set her down right on over there. That's good.
Where?
I'm gonna help you guys because it's pouring. Right there's fine, right there on the ground. We'll get rid of that ugly green. Alright, these batteries have some nice side terminals so you can attach them together. They also got bottom ones too. And for this configuration we're going to use the bottom ones. Those things are going to be so nice to have. I already started over here because I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do it. Before I started filming, I want to make sure I was going in the right direction, and I think I am. So, time to attach some more of the Sky High 2-aught, link them all together, and then send them up top. Got these little pieces here pre-taped. Right up in there. And right up in there. So those are a little bit of support. Even though it's going to be held on right here, it's just a little bit more support on the end so it doesn't fall apart. So I will be slapping LEDs right down the middle of this before this is finished, but I want to see how it fits. It should fit good, I think. So I got these little notches right here. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. That. LEDs are in. Time to pop the amps back into their spot and finish this job up. At least the LED portion. Got my boy Anthony over here whipping me up some custom length RCAs. Pretty badass. Boy right there, and dog. reason I'm putting heat shrink on these wires when they really don't have a connector on them, they're gonna go into a block, is because that tight bend, I don't really want to see any copper if it happens to poke out while it's making that tight bend. So that little bit of extra right there will be just enough to cover whatever happens when I pull it around and make that little 180. So let's slide them in their spot. It should fit good. Just short a little bit of black 2-aught to finish the job. In the meantime, I do have some white and black Sky High 8 gauge. This is going to be subwoofer wire for the top amps. Feeling like some white remotes. We'll skip on the blue remotes for this one. Gonna need a bunch of this. I don't even know how much. Getting ready to cut these custom RCAs. And Dog's gonna handle that for me. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And optical in. All the RCAs are on. Looking good. Got to run the little phone jack for the ACR3 and some power to the processor. I feel like I'm fighting a python here. So as of right now, I am out of black 2-aught. I'm about 8 feet short of what I need to do. And I got a little bit more white to do as well. But this is where I'm at so far. Amp rack's looking good. Fuse holders are sort of hooked up. Distro block for the ground sort of hooked up. This stuff is not tidy yet, but you can see we're getting there. We got custom length RCAs on this audio controlled DM810 processor, and this is about to be done up in white. They're doing me a custom one all in white with black lettering. Should be sick. It's going to take a couple weeks to get here though. It's an easy swap on that cover. So close, so close. Before I end this video, let's change the colors a couple times and see what we got. We got red. Red's looking good. I like all the colors. We got blue. But most of all, I'm a big fan of just the white. And to be honest, it looks pretty damn good without the lights on it. I like it just like this. Shows off the copper a little bit better. So for right now, this is where I'm at. I can't finish it up. I can't even turn the amps on until I get those last 2 grounds. But you know we'll do that in a video coming up real soon. This thing is going to spend some time on the test bench. I got to make sure everything's working. Gonna make sure that processor is processing, doing what it's supposed to do. And of course I got those B2 audio subwoofers that showed up a couple days ago. I need to unbox those as well. So keep your eye out for that video. That's coming up real soon. And for right now, on a Saturday, short on wire, nothing else to do on this. I'm out of here. Time to go edit some video. Later.